Liema, thank you so much for bringing us that. Please, again, stay warm, I beg. We'll certainly be trying to keep updates then on this one then for you as well. Well, here's somebody who's decided to take a more indoors approach to this weather circle and confidence that we're trying to make you understand, of course, then. Skara is in Bloemfontein, in the City of Roses. Conditions won't be very rosy at all for the next 3 days, particularly in the Free State. Then, Skara, you decided to stay indoors for this one.
Indeed, I did, Aravile. But, in the City of Roses, it's not a rosy morning, I can tell you that. A bit of rain this morning. I'm told by the SA Weather Service that is an introduction of the first cold front, which is passing. We're expecting another cold front in the evening. That cold front will bring about, or could bring about, a bit of snow and chilly weather. But let me start, Aravile, by a statement which we received shortly from the COCTA department here in the Free State. It says the Free State to remain on high alert as cold weather conditions persist. And quote, they say the snowfall is also likely to hover over high-lying areas and mountain peaks, which may cause road conditions leading to traffic disruptions. The provincial disaster management teams have set up contingency plans in anticipation of the expected snowfall later this evening, Arabile. And as I said, what we're expecting here from evening, a bit of snow in the Free State, but we're here at Bram Fisher International Airport. This is where the SA Weather Service is being housed, and I will bring in an Axinia Sethabela, pardon me. Axinia Sethabela is a meteorologist here at the Weather Service. You have looked into your crystal ball. What are the weather gods telling you, particularly here in the Free State?
Good day, Skara, and the viewers at home. Now, looking at my crystal ball, we have quite an activity this upcoming 3 days. Starting with what we are seeing here on the screen is what's currently happening now. On our synoptic chart, we can see that we have a cold front that has already passed through the country, and behind that we have another second cold front approaching the Western Cape and resulting in some showers in those areas. But in the upper air, that's where the most interesting things are happening, where we have an upper trough over the western parts of the country. But as it steepens later on in the evening, it will result in those very cold, wet, and windy conditions.
Talk to me about the causes. What causes this weather pattern?
As I mentioned, is the combination of that cold front together with the upper trough causing this severe weather conditions, the snow, especially over the southern parts of the country and the eastern provinces, as well as some of the western provinces.
And areas affected here in the Free State, who should be more on the lookout, this cold weather and snowfall? Where can we expect it?
So the system is currently moving, like I mentioned, at the moment is an upper trough, but in the evening, it will turn into a cutoff low. And that cutoff low is what is going to bring most of the snow, especially over the southern high grounds of the Northern Cape and the highlands of the Western Cape, as well as the highlands of the Eastern Cape. So I'm talking about areas such as Calvinia, your Sutherland, your Craddock, your Beaufort West areas. And also in the Free State, we are looking at places like your Aluwal North, in some places in Forest Smith, and on Tuesday and on Monday, we can expect some snow or along the Lesotho border, those areas along the Lesotho border. I'm talking about your Fixback, your Bethlehem, as well as, Van Rieenen Pass.
I'm from Limpopo. It's warmer, and that's one of the provinces which was exempted from the snowfall. Yeah. I'm here in Bloemfontein. You're my news editor. Where are you sending me to go play in the snow? Up the Maluti Mountains, towards Qwaqwa, Bethlehem. Would you say I should go there?
Most definitely. I'm sure by tomorrow it will be very white in those areas. So make sure that you go to your Qwaqwa area, go to the Eastern Free State. There will be quite an activity that side.
But as well, your warnings are for people to take precautions. What are some of those precautions that you're telling people within the province and in the nation to heed?
So for today, we issued a yellow level 3 disruptive snow. Even though some areas might experience snow, but if the snow is not disruptive, then we don't really find a need in issuing a warning. But if snow becomes disruptive, like maybe it blocks some roads, then we must issue out a warning. So we issued a level 3, yellow level 3, over the Beaufort West area in the Western Cape. But tomorrow, that warning will extend over to the, highlands of the Eastern Cape, some of the northern parts of the Eastern Cape, and that will be a yellow level 6, orange level 6, meaning that there will be, much more impacts in those areas.
Part of the scope of your work includes as well here at the airport giving warnings to flights coming in to the airports and all and the airlines. With flights coming into to Bloemfontein Bram Fischer International Airport and leaving, have you been in contact with some of the airlines or the pilots?
Of course, we do try to inform pilots about the freezing levels, and also just to make them aware of aircraft icing, which might delay some flights, So we do issue out alerts prior to, any departure that might happen in any airport.
Axinia, Sethabela, you are a meteorologist here at the SA Weather Service in Bloemfontein. Thank you very much for your time. And Arabile, it'll be enough for me for the day in the office. As Axinia said, Qwaqwa, Bethlehem, areas like Clarence, and towards the Lesotho border, the Maluti Mountains, that is exactly where I'm going to. So forget about this shirt, and I'll be wearing a warmer jacket, and this Limpopo boy is definitely going out to play in the snow, which we're expecting later in the evening and Monday towards Tuesday.
Listen, Skara, you asked where your news editor is sending you. Those areas might be where you want to go. Don't dare your news editor, right? We know that things can change at any moment, especially with this weather going in any direction as well. Skara, thank you so much for that.